Time. Four-letter words that mean so much in Africa, especially the Nigerian society. Time. A tool used to measure every step, move, and decision taken. No wonder time na money is a common phrase understood by all tribes and tongues. A subtool in the same WhatsApp group with time is definitely age. Oh, the Nigerian society holds age dearly and has a set age for everything. From the age you stop suckling, to the age you crawl, the age you walk, talk, start schooling, graduate from school, get a job, get married, and even start bearing children. The manual is sealed, and if your life journey takes a different turn away from what is outlined, you definitely have a lot of explaining to do, especially to people you ordinarily owe no explanation. And of all the age-bound duties, marriage seems to be the loudest. From your mid-20s up until your 30s as a male or female, there is so many questions you have to answer regarding why you're yet to be married. Like that is the ultimate goal. Guys, welcome back to my channel, and yes, today on my channel I will be talking about marital pressure. Maybe you have experienced this yourself, or you know someone who've gone through the same pressure. Let's talk about it on my channel today, as I'll be joined by a guest who will talk to me about her own experience. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. Whoever is putting pressure on you, mother, daughter, father, society, Instagram, Twitter.
Why are you pressurizing us?
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I told you earlier on that I'm going to be joined on the couch by the red, black carpet goddess herself, Ennyberry. Ennyberry, what's up?
I'm alright.
Check in, look, Omajo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Ennyberry, give on. Anyway, welcome to the couch with me.
Thank you so much, Talking Mom.
It's good to have you join me to talk about some of the burning issues in my mind right now. And
okay.
you know, when I thought about this conversation, I told you guys we're going to have fun and of course discuss. It's more like the hang out and chill kind of mood with Ennyberry today on the show. And we're just basically going to talk about some of the major challenges we the females go through, right? Well, not just the females. I think the males have their own fair share of the conversation. And let's just let the cat out of the bag. But before I let the cat out of the bag, guys, because they say when you come and visit somebody in their house, you need to you need to be a good visitor. You need to be a good host. So Ennyberry, silver and gold I have none, but this cup of juice I give unto you.
Thank you.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Ennyberry,
I receive
rise
it.
up and walk.
Actually, this hot weather, I think I need it. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Don't look at my cheek because I'll not give it.
Okay, so that's for you to chill as we have this conversation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we can start now, right?
So chilled.
Okay, guys, on the couch today, I told you earlier that we're going to have an interesting conversation about some of the issues that young men and women go through, especially single ones, because it's about their transition into another path of life, which sometimes might be slow, sometimes it might be fast, but we're going to talk about when it is slow. It is marriage. You know, there's this thing about marital pressure. There's this thing about when you should get married. There's a time-bound placed by the society. At some point, it used to be anytime you marry. But now, as you grow older, you clock 20, clock 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You can't close, reach 30. You can't be like, say, waiting they happen. Now, go church, start to pray for your matter. Be which one? So I think that the society just tends to have pressure on young people, female and male, when it comes to marital issue. And I know you've had your own fair share of it.
Oh, death.
So before we get to share some of the crazy experiences you've had in line with marital pressure or pressure to get married, first, do you think there's any need for that kind of pressure?
Absolutely not. Like, why? Why are you pressurizing us? Like some persons, they will even say it to your face that marriage is is the ultimatum, like ultimate goal you can never achieve in your life. Like it's somebody's like marriage. Papa, do better.
He said you should do
No
better.
marriage.
But looking at you or considering your own standard as a person, do you think there's an age, timeline or something that someone or when someone should get married? Do you think there should be a timeline for it?
No, there shouldn't be a timeline. There shouldn't be a timeline. See, this life is we that are rushing ourselves. That my friend got married at the age of 22 does not mean I'll get married at the age of 22.
Sure.
For the fact that my friend got married at the age of 25 does not mean I'll get married at the age of 25. Okay, what if that was not the way God destined me? He wants me to achieve some certain things. He wants me to get some things done before marriage. So because my friend, I'll not enter marriage. That same friend that I say my friend, rush out of the marriage. You now be blaming the men.
I mean, now we now have, it feels like the marriage institution is like Indomie these days. It doesn't last. Like people rush in. People even spend so much money.
That actually gets me scared. Sorry about that. That actually gets me scared. And at times I'm like, what
are we rushing for? What is the rush for?
Why are you rushing? Because at times when I get stuff about marriages, I'll just conclude. There was a time in my life I said, let me just born. If I born shy, I'm not married. But later, with the help of my parents.
So you ever thought about that?
Yes.
Having a child and that's it?
Yes, and that's all. Let me just be on my own. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Because at times when you hear stories like, it was when she got married, baby, and the lady that used to bubble before, dress well, do this, do that. She just married.
Everything went down.
Again. This actually happened to someone very close to me, like my blood.
So it means that marriage changed.
Like
everything
this is someone
about
that slays whenever she comes to my house, my parents' house. Please, they should not pressurize her. I beg. If you are doing it as a maybe parent, please. It's not the ultimate goal. Don't come and
And this seems to be passionate about this conversation.
Sincerely.
Feels like you've been through a lot. But looking at friendship and all of that, because for one, the pressure sometimes does not even come from society. It comes from your head, from your mind. When you're going for weddings upon weddings of your friends and your
videos
peers,
on Instagram.
How? And you say, God, when?
God, when? Yeah.
And, how do you deal with that kind of thing? How do you deal with internal pressure or pressure that comes from external forces that gets to you? How do you deal with it?
Okay. Presently now I am single. Before now, I used to think, by 28 to get married. I'll be 27 and I'm single. And there's no space, one man like this. So what I'm trying to say now is that at times when you look around, I see that the guys that are around you are not the serious one. Okay, probably let me say they are not the ones she wants. Like, God, I won't lie about it. As at this week, I was still telling my friend that, Fadi, I want to marry. The thing just, like I said, the atmosphere just came. Later I spoke to my friend, I better calm down. Financially, you are not alright. So you better use your head. So at times, the feelings just come and you just want to talk to yourself. You talk to your inner self. Whenever I have that, that's at times when I see stuff about a man propose, bought a car, flower, do this for the. I'm always trying to restrain myself from social media for some time because once I do that, it gets me thinking.
Gets to you,
And I'm like, I'm very emotional. So when I see stuff, I'm like, God, see me, I'm just here. And to the extent that even my friends, I have a clique of friends, everybody will say, Enola will be 30. I say will be 30. See, this 30 that you are talking, don't allow you to rush to something you're not supposed to rush. 30, it got, I think at this point now, people are beginning to say like, once you clock 20, 30 like this, cannot say man that you married. I think that's what Nigerians, or let me say African, they do now. But it's not right. It shouldn't be something you rush into because once you rush in, you rush out. And it baffles me when ladies at times they say, okay, I'm going out with this guy, he's not ready, and you're using pregnancy to tie him down. So you'll be married.
That's like some crazy stuff right
my sister,
there.
You will suffer. You will suffer upon the suffer that you have suffered.
Okay, so another thing that you just mentioned that I wanted to come to was the issue of things that you should have before you consider marriage. And you talked about not being stable financially.
Yes.
What other things do you think should determine your marital decision? As a girl and as a guy.
Okay, let me pick from the point I had my guests talked about when I had my what's it called, Insta Live single chat room with Ennyberry. Kiki said something. She said, "We are not talking about the financially buoyant. Like you know, you don't even have to be a millionaire, maybe.
True.
But there are some basic things as a woman that you should be able to afford. You cannot be calling your boyfriend, you don't call your husband. You should come and be doing for you. It's even a disgrace to be the woman. You don't understand. Okay, there was a skit I did one time when I was doing my radio training. The thing just came to me way back when we were in university, and you go to your friend's place, your friend's hostel. You carry shoe. Hey babe, where did you get this from? My boyfriend. Bag. Babe, where did you get this from? My boy. Even to pad, sanitary pad. You know, they.
Can she enjoy the money in peace?
I don't understand. So
let her enjoy it in peace.
No, that's really a disgrace to us. So I'm not saying your boyfriend can't get you all of those things, or your husband can't get you. But there are some things, there are some basic things. If you see all these men, they will not just tell you. Except the man that has boldness, that has the mind of God, they'll come and tell you that, babe, at least. Okay, let me use myself as an example. Yeah. I was in a relationship, my last relationship. To me, I did not think it that way because I'm like, the guy has not married me fully. So which one is buying something, social, basic things to the house? It was when we broke up, he was telling my mom that those are the things he was looking out for. And he didn't tell me while we were dating. He was like, Eniola will just go. All you know is that she went out the kitchen, she will cook. And once she cooks, she will not even buy, maybe you are buying, okay, let me, as small as tray or as small as glass cup. You know, I'm like, yeah, I've not married me now. I'm not gonna buy it. You say you're not there. Another man, I cannot do that. So that was actually a joke. But in my mind, I wasn't
thinking about it.
I wasn't thinking about it. It was then my mom now started telling me about her history when she was cutting with my dad. She was buying stuff. And those are the stuff that she bought. Those stuff she bought there.
They're still in the
house. So when she told me, I said, Mom, I didn't even. And it's not even for once call me to tell me that. So back to what Moyo asked me. She said, what are the basic things? See, financially, you just have to be stable to some extent. You can't. You will not say you want to buy something for your mother-in-law. You still because it's money from your husband.
True.
It doesn't make sense. Okay, your sister-in-law comes to the house. You're like, see, so I'm going. You know, she want to carry your bag. It's in your bag. It doesn't. I'm sorry to use that word. Like it doesn't make sense. There are some things. Like okay, I don't know if it was mommy Adejuma that said it. She said, "You are a disgrace to a woman, something. If your husband can't just say, babe, quickly borrow me like 1 million naira there." You understand? I'm not saying you should be 1 million, but
you should be able to depend on you for.
That's the kind of person I portray myself as. Because my husband can just, babe, I'm far away. Like, what if he's outside the country and he can't even make transfer? And just like, babe, okay, just do this 50,000. Once I come back, I'll do.
And you don't have.
I say, you understand now? I'm not working now. I'm not. See, my sister, financially, please, financially, then mentally.
Yeah.
You just have to be stable. Physically, you have to be ready. Emotionally, you have to be ready because there are some things that your husband man will do. That you want to buy a jet, you just have to calm down.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not a basketball situation.
It's not a basketball something. You have to calm down.
Yeah.
Really like spiritually too, which I think is paramount before the financial aspect. Because if you just go and jump into marriage that God did not put hand, my sister, you will rush back and you'll be counting husband on your head. So I think spiritually you just have to be okay mentally, financially. Other than spiritually, see that financial my sister,
it's very important.
They want to be as the husband is doing by they cannot afford something. You cannot it's important. It's meant let's pamper them.
Interesting. We're still talking about marital pressure and some of the things we need to put into consideration before saying yes I do. And it's been interesting talking to Ennyberry. Finally, Ennyberry, before we call this a wrap, right? Share your most crazy marital pressure experience with us. And who it came from and how you reacted.
Okay, going back to my ex, my last relationship, after all the saga, everything that happened, we broke up. Actually, that was not his support, but I was trying to convince him, because
permission.
He's not a Yoruba guy and all of that. So I think before the lockdown, After my daddy, I just went to January. My daddy called me, called my mom, called my brother.
Family meeting.
Then he said, Eniola, I want to tell you something. He started with career. He said, I am giving you to July. This year. July to bring the man. Really? When he said it, I laughed sincerely. My dad was quite embarrassed because I laughed because I was not expecting it from him.
Yeah.
So he now said, "Ṣé mi ló fi ń ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́?" I said, "Daddy, nah. Ṣé you are trying to do comedy? How would you tell me July?
July 2020."
When I was seeing his expression, he's serious. Which I just changed it for him. I said, "Daddy, they are not plugging man from the tree. In short, they are not plugging good men. They are not plugging them from the tree. Wait, did I expect me to go and be toasting man by myself? I don't understand. As busy as I am, like this, black and fine."
Black and fine, right?
So he now said, "I'm giving it to July." And I said, I did not say anything. He was telling my mom. I said, "Daddy, I want to go and sleep." As I left the meeting. Later he now said, with all this pandemic, I don't think man is even in your head. I said, thank God you know that. Because July is just
as you moved the deadline from July?
From July to this night, I don't even know where the deadline is. But I know he stopped talking about it. Yeah. Because he found out because there was some statement I made that my mom later told me got him angry. It was like, I told him, I said, financially I'm not okay. If I get married, you see all this small, I will not give it again. I will not. So my husband was like, why would she say that kind of thing? And I have to say it because right now, before I even think of myself, I'm thinking about my family at home. So now if I'm married, mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law,
husband, and then when the child comes into the picture,
that one is now going to be legit. Let's be sincere, in my mind of mind, mentally. If I rate myself 20%.
Over 100?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I'm not ready. That's why, let me just say, that's why if any man comes with stress like this, I'm quick to block him. I'm quick to, like, I don't have that time. You want to stress my peace of mind that I'm managing, jeje. You want to come and destroy. Like, who's you?
Who born you?
Like, no, I will not give you that space. So that's why it's making it seem like as if someone is not serious. But once you know, and this thing that we call love is something, is vibe. If you guys vibe, you will know.
Sure.
It's vibe. And if you are not vibing with me, I'm very quick to discard such person. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to, like sorrow or abuse somebody, but I'm just saying, if me and you say you like me, like, let's vibe. If you don't vibe, I'm sorry.
There's a point, right?
So let's just be our day.
Alright guys, it's still the conversation about marital pressure, sharing our personal experiences and telling you why, or some of the things that will be definitely valuable for you as a young lady who is approaching that time or phase of life that we call marriage. To be very honest, I don't think there should be any pressure to marry. I don't think anyone should pressure you. When you're ready, you will know you're ready. I still have some things I feel like I'll still share later on in life on marriage. Whether or not I'm ready is a conversation for another day, but it's good to hear any talk about these things. And one thing you need to know is whoever is putting pressure on you, mother, daughter, father, society, Instagram,
Twitter, in short, Snapchat. I say, how God when my ovaries.
Regardless of who it is, man, just turn your deaf ear, because if it's not your time, it's not your time. And when it's your time, you definitely will know it, and you'll be able to vibe along with the flow. Guys, I hope that some of the things we've talked about will be something that you would be able to reason with us and implement as you continue with your own life. Don't let anybody put you under unnecessary pressure. And yes, just like Annie shared, our most embarrassing or most interesting or craziest pressure she has received in recent time from her dad. Actually, we gave her a July timeline. Share with us your own in the comment section down below. I will be glad to hear from you, okay? And read from you, and also share more experiences with you. It's been amazing.
Before we round this session, let me tell you people, there is no late comer in marriage. Yes, I should say it again. There is no late comer in marriage. That I marry 20 years old and she married 30 years old, we still celebrate 40 year, 50 anniversary. They will not say, why did you come late? So, my sister, take your time.
Take your time, she says. And that's how we're wrapping up today. Remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll return very shortly with more conversation on the couch. Thank you for watching. See you soon.